balita at tamang paglilingkod sa Metro and Mega Manila at buong bansa. Ito ang News and Information Station ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation. Ito po ang DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. Ngayong Pasko hanggang dumating ang 2026. Proud member of ALC Group of Companies. Isang pagpupugay, pasasalamat at pagsisikap ang pangako na aming bibitiwan sa lahat ng aming natanggap na pagpapala. Pagpupugay sa lahat ng nagbigay ng pagkilala sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation mula sa Philippine Outstanding Brand of the Year, Philippine Finest Business Awards and Outstanding Achievement, Asia Pacific Luminaire Awards, Southeast Asian Premier Business and Achiever Award. Sa aming mga natanggap, 4-time Best AM Station Awardee, DWIZ 882, 4-time Best Radio Newscaster Awardee, Dennis Antenor Jr., 3-time Best FM Station Awardee, Home Radio 97.9, 2-time Most Promising TV Station Awardee, Aliw Channel 23, at Best Public Service Radio Host Awardee, Bragi Braganza. Pangakong itutuloy ang pagbibigay ng tamang balita at tamang paglilingkod at isang malaking pasasalamat sa tiwalang naibigay sa amin. Pakakasahan yung gagawin naming malaking inspirasyon ito para ipagpatuloy ang maglingkod sa lahat ng Pilipino.
Ang lahat ng opinyon, pagtingin, pananaw o kuro-kuro ng mga bisita at panauhin o mga anchors o host sa programang ito ay sarili at tanging opinyon at pananaw ng mga nabanggit at hindi opinyon o pananaw ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, mga producers o mga namamahala ng Aliw Broadcasting o anumang organisasyon na affiliated sa network at kailanman ay hindi iniendorso ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation ang mga nabanggit na opinyon at pananaw sa programa.
Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng PAGCOR.
Walang yumayaman sa pagiging empleyado lang. Dapat lahat tayo nagninegosyo. Timing! Narito ang isang programang magbibigay ng tamang gabay sa pagnenegosyo. Pakinggan at panoorin ang mga ekspertong magiging guest dito. Isang show para sa negosyo. DWIZ Negoshow kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Pakinggan ng live sa DWIZ. Panoorin ng live sa Aliw 23 at i-follow sa lahat ng digital channels ng DWIZ, Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News App. Huwag munang magplano, huwag munang sasabak, huwag munang papasok sa negosyo nang hindi napapanood ang show na Negoshow.
At magaling ang aming mga guest ngayon at marami po kayo matututunan. Anyway, bago po ang lahat, gusto ko pong sabihin sa inyo ang bagong patalastas ng Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. Upang sugpuin ang lumalalang kaso ng illegal na online gaming sa bansa at protektahan ang mga manlalaro laban dito, ininunsad ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation o PAGCOR ang PAGCOR Guarantee website. Maaaring i-check ng publiko sa nasabing website kung lisensyado at lehitimo ang isang online gaming site bago sila maglaro o magbayad. Regular na ina-update ang website at may direktang link ito sa mga lisensyadong gaming platforms. Ayon kay PAGCOR Chairman and CEO Alejandro Tenco, matutulungan ito ang publiko na makaiwas sa panlilinlang habang pinoprotektahan ang kanilang karapatan bilang manlalaro. Paalala pa ni Chairman Tenco na maging mapanuri sa bawat online gaming activity na sasalihan sapagkat dumarami ang mga reklamo laban sa illegal na gaming sites na hindi nagbabayad ng panalo. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, bisitahin ang www.pagcor.ph/PAGCOR Guarantee. Okay. Ardy.
Exciting program.
Oo, galing nito.
Guest natin today is Architect Jen Yabot, who is the owner and chief designer of Jed Yabut Furniture and Design. Ayan, kasama niya rin si Ish Vendetti Soliman, project coordinator ng Sitem Manila Fame.
Yeah.
Magandang hapon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Uy, thanks for being, for Ish back on the program.
Yes.
Oo.
Oh, yung famous, maganda yun, ha?
Yes, yan ang pag-usapan natin today.
Yes.
Dito yung up and coming Sitem Manila Fame.
Oh,
Yan, kasi
lapit na.
and of course, Jed, one of the lead exhibitors.
Yes.
Yan, galing.
Right. Yes. Wait, pag-usapan muna natin siguro, let's start with Jed, no? Kasi yung nabasa ko, Jed, yung furniture and design brand mo, it started during the pandemic.
Oo nga.
Yes.
Biro mo.
It-
Ang tapang mo, ha?
Oo.
Wala talagang out of crisis talaga yung nangyari na yun That's
Oo.
why nag-start talaga ako ng business.
Despite the uncertainty, hindi ka ba natakot?
No naman. I
Okay.
think it's more of talagang I tried to live with hope and joy ba.
Okay.
Na kailangan, you just have to look always on the brighter side para
Brighter side.
Yeah.
Very positive naman.
Kailangan.
Kailangan talaga yun nowadays. Wait, alam ko, Jed, you were an OFW, di ba? Nung, I think, bumalik ka nung pandemic, di ba?
Yes, napabalik ako nung pandemic.
Napabalik ka
because,
ng pandemic. Yes,
nagano.
okay. Oo. Kwento mo
Yeah.
naman. Can you share naman
Yeah,
with our...
I've been living kasi sa Singapore and sa Tokyo nung time for more than a decade.
Practicing architecture.
Practicing architecture.
Okay.
So Singapore and Tokyo noon, and then when the borders were starting to close sa Singapore, napabalik talaga ako sa Manila.
Okay.
And then that's when I started the project, the passion project nito na furniture, because it was very close to architecture
Correct,
So
yep.
it's really designing on a smaller scale. Pero yung kanyang processes from the iteration, from the design conceptualization to production and to bring it out to the public, parehong-pareho siya ng architecture.
Okay.
So kaya ko napag-isipan na mag furniture design nung
Okay.
time na yon.
And your furniture design will be in the Manila Fame, ano? James,
Yes,
from
yes.
your perspective at Sitem, gano'n ka na katagal doon? How important is it for trade shows like Manila Fame to support pandemic-born entrepreneurs such as Jets?
I think yung pinaka naging importance nung showcasing them even sa pandemic is that we do not only catapult yung brand nila on their own, but at the same time we provide labor, we provided through the show, of course,
Okay,
because it created jobs through
Yep.
of course Jed showcasing yung mga kanyang works. Jobs were created because of that. So I think that's the biggest impact that yung trade show has created, as well as showcasing si
Maganda
Jed.
na di ba?
Okay. Wait, Jed, how many Sitems have you joined already? Or Manila Fames?
This is our third year.
Oh, wow!
Third year
Third
na.
year pa lang
See.
namin. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, but Jed has participated in overseas trade fairs
so
as
we-
well.
Nag-participate na kami sa Germany, sa Ambiente, and Tokyo also.
Yes,
Okay. See,
So, yeah.
actually, so your really Sitem is really pushing, ha?
Oh yes,
For local
definitely.
born entrepreneurs.
Malaki talaga ang tulong ng Sitem to really expose and put out the furniture makers and manufacturers and designers abroad.
ayun.
In the Philippines to abroad.
Abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Tama, di ba? Kasi maraming ating listeners, pre-TV Channel 23 at saka yung Facebook na live streaming, marami sa kanila yung mga iba gustong maging entrepreneurs,
correct.
gustong maging siguro baka gusto sasali sa fame.
I'm sure may mga ibang architect na nanonood at nakikinig ngayon
Oo.
na are also thinking, kaya ko siguro mag-furniture design
Oo.
katulad ni Jed, di ba? Oo. So, I mean, our show talaga, we're hoping to inspire more and more entrepreneurs
Yun ang
and
namin. Kaya
entrepreneurs.
we are doing this for the country.
Yeah. That's right. Wait, Jed, can you share naman, kasi ang ganda ng mga furniture pieces
Thank
mo.
you.
I checked it out
Wow.
online. Ganda, Tito eh.
Beautiful chaos, ha?
Yeah, I think that's your inspiration, di ba?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
explain that?
Yeah,
So yung Beautiful Chaos, it was born out of a parang design philosophy namin na we really want to showcase Filipino materials, yung
Okay.
pagiging raw and natural na mga materials natin.
Okay.
And bringing out yung real intent niya on how it's really supposed to be. In parang
Sana kung meron sana tayong wala
mga
kang
pieces. Right,
Oo.
yeah. So para siyang we wanted to showcase yung mga materials on its in its natural form, pero pero showcasing it in a form, in a silhouette na kakaiba, na hindi pa napapakita siya.
Sayang,
Okay.
ganda.
So,
Dapat
for
sana.
example, we
Baka
use...
meron kang yung video or capture an image para
Yeah, marami. We have our website and our...
madali na. They'll just go to that.
Marami kami doon. So now we use a lot of rattan, we use a lot of abaca.
Okay.
So marami kaming different types of materials. And we don't really hindi kami masyado nininitpick namin na to the best of the quality.
Okay.
I mean, ang ginagawa namin is we really showcase how it is really. So parang that's why it's beautiful chaos. So parang
so ano yung kanyang talagang appearance, yun.
yeah.
And
So
then
you design around.
You design
yes,
around.
parang ganon. Yun ang
Ang
design
ganda.
philosophy namin.
Okay.
So parang we don't really manicure and manipulate
ganda.
how it looks.
So,
as a
ang ganda
natural
niyan kasi
material.
that means every piece is unique.
Yes,
Unique, yeah. And
exactly.
natural.
And that's what we celebrate. So we
Okay.
celebrate the damages, we celebrate
Okay.
the
Rawness.
unevenness, yung rawness ng material na yun.
Ayun,
Pero we
galing,
put it in a form that's very unique and very, meron siyang global point of view. Na hindi na sa
Wow,
Philippines
ganda.
lang siya ma-appreciate, but also the global audience. So that's how we manipulate it to make it look a bit more modern.
Kaya parang beautiful chaos.
Beautiful kids. And that's a beautiful story, ha?
Yes,
Oh, ganda,
really
ah.
beautiful.
How is, yun nga, Saiteb and Manila Fame naman helping
Oo.
designers like
Like you,
Jed
oo.
nga, na, talagang promote their stories, di ba? To both local and international buyers.
I think aside from showcasing sa trade shows,
Yep.
we also now take or show great importance in their visibility digitally.
Oh,
So,
digital,
yes, because important yun in a sense that buyers now are more keen on buying pieces which has stories.
Hindi, pero ang maganda
Correct,
dyan,
yep.
for you to be able to, scale it up, level it, dapat meron kasing marami na ngayon systems in place na, alibaw, for you to immediately know what is the customer or client thinking about the product, di ba? May mga yung happy or not,
Yes, with Fame Plus actually our digital platform.
Yes.
We can actually monitor
So, for them to
who
know-
views them,
Yep,
the major countries
Kasi,
who are
yes.
interested.
Yeah.
Di ba? For them, pagkakilik na gano'n, bakit nagustuhan, bakit niya ayaw. So,
May feedback.
on
May
on
feedback.
real time.
Yeah.
Kasi may mga naggaganyan na pages, ha. Happy or not, that's a Finland, it's a Finland ingenious device, di ba?
Thanks, Dito. Thanks for the plug.
I'm not plugging anything. I'm plugging the concept.
Well, wait, Jed, going back to you, no? I mean, yun nga, choosing yung rattan and other natural materials as your canvas.
Yes.
I mean, can you talk about where you source these materials? Diba? Also, where you build these materials?
Yeah.
Kasi,
So, lahat kami, we pride on having all our materials sourced locally.
Locally.
So, we don't source it from other countries. It's all in the Philippines.
so 100% Filipino made.
Filipino.
Yeah, Filipino made.
Fantastic.
What was the best that you did?
On
on terms of
say
yung,
siguro best, but I would say na parang medyo
Yun.
dito kami
Nag-resonate,
nag-resonate sa audience. Siguro yung one of our earlier pieces na nagawa is yung pabo chair, which is a modern interpretation of the peacock chair.
Okay.
peacock chair.
It's peacock chair yung para siyang throne chair.
Oh, parang
Throne chair, yeah.
parang kaya sino yun? Kalimutan ko. Kenneth something.
Kenneth Cobenpue.
Oo.
But I think modern din yung interpretation ni
Yes.
Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Okay.
there is the more iconic Filipino design ng peacock chair, and yung pabo chair naman namin, that's a modern interpretation. So yun doon kami medyo sumikat, and yun lahat yun like what you mentioned kanina, yung what you asked kanina, na all these materials that we use in our pieces
Yep.
are all locally sourced.
Yep.
And our
Ganda.
workshop is in Valenzuela.
Uy, shout out sa mga taga Valenzuela.
Galing, ha?
So,
yan, si Jamis, outside of the beautiful chaos, ano pa yung mga original na mga nakukuha nyo, nilalagay nyo sa Fame? Manila Fame.
We have a lot actually. This year we have ventured na rin aside
yun,
from
tapos,
showcasing.
Hindi, you can invite our audience, ha?
Yes, for this year you can
Libre,
visit
sa'yo mo,
us.
libre pagka nanood ng Negosyo. May bayad eh.
Free
Promo
ang
code ba yun?
free ang
Promo
media, free ang media.
Free ang
actually.
media.
So
Oh, yun.
please join us. But
Okay.
for general visitors, it's 500 pesos.
Okay.
For students, it's half, so 250 because
Okay.
a lot of students are now interested in design. So
Design,
please join us on October 16
Gali, ah.
to 18, 2025 at the World Trade Center from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we've extended show hours because of the demand.
Ang galing.
Talaga ba?
Yes, we've extended the show hours na.
Wow.
Pagod?
Oh, di ang ganda, no? Tama.
Pero hindi, maganda yun. More opportunity to sell your pieces.
Yes.
Ngayon,
Diba?
gusto ko malaman yung, I mean, how did you conceptualize itong malakas na ano na produkto mo? Paano mo inisip? Di ba, nakita mo, I want to know yung
Ano lang, basically, we look into inspirations from different forms in nature.
Uh-huh.
And I think pasok din na sa
Yes,
theme
sa
ng
theme.
Manila theme this year, which is
Objects of nature.
So parang we look into yung mga very iconic pieces ng Philippines, flora and fauna, and even yung mga like yung mga bunot.
Yes.
So yung mga alam mo yung mga cleaning tools natin na bunot, those mga iconic pieces ng that brings nostalgia to the Filipino sensibilities. Pinring namin yung mga concepts na yon and made them into new modern pieces
Galing,
of furniture.
Yung sa banig kaya, halimbawa, meron ganun?
Meron kami, actually may banig,
Yes.
lounge chair.
Wow!
Yeah, ang pangalan niya is banig lounge chair because yung shape niya, para siyang naka-unfurl, naka-unroll na banig. Ganun yung shape niya. So,
Ganda, no?
so and then mga walis tingting, yung mga bunot, like I
Bunot.
mentioned kanina, gumagawa kami ng mga pieces out of those shapes.
Ang
And then
ganda.
ginagawa namin siya, yung bunot na side table, we have that.
Okay.
Yan, mga walis tingting na bench and walis tingting na stools.
Yeah.
So, ganun.
Jed, is there a particular province or community that you specifically work with?
Wala naman, we don't have a particular province, pero most
Okay.
of our workers are actually from the Bicol region area.
Bicol
Bicol
region,
region,
okay.
Yung mga weavers namin,
Weavers nyo,
maraming mahuhusay sa Bicol eh. And I mean, even if you go to Bicol now, ang daming talaga doon mga materials sila na
maganda,
meron.
ha?
Mga abaka, yung mga
Yeah, abaka, oh.
lampakanay, mga seagrass, ang dami nila doong mga materials. And I think recently si Patty Carpenter, no?
Yes, actually, Patty Carpenter, our international trend ambassador,
Yes.
visited the country and offered her assistance as product development para sa mga partners natin who
galing,
are
galing.
in the region. So, nag-produce
So,
sila.
Palawan, di ba? Pumunta
Yes,
sa
nagpunta siya
Ilocos.
Bohol,
Yep.
Bicol, Quirino, as well as in Tarlac.
Tarlac,
And then she went around developing products with all these
Yes.
small and medium industries, and ito i-showcase ito sa Manila Fame.
Yes.
Wow, ganda.
Yung pinaka end products sa mga product development.
So maganda pala, marami pala makikita yung mga bibisita doon sa Manila Film.
Yes, this year we have a lot of settings actually. Even Jed actually is partnering with the known designer which is Sir Milo Naval. So magla-launch sila ng new products this
Wow,
edition. So
ganda.
hopefully you can visit us alongside other companies. So 10 companies sila.
Oh, pero ako, if I visit, gusto ko yung nakapipindot ako yung happy or not. Para malaman kung ano, di ba? The experience. Hindi, kasi
Again,
ngayon,
maraming salamat.
Yes.
Hindi, ngayon kasi, no, this is a different thing now, different ball game. You talk of experiences. It's experiential eh. Hindi naman yung mga iba na, wala na. Iba
Correct,
na ngayon,
yeah.
yung people
Yes.
now gravitate towards things that will, yung
Yes.
Our
I think
structure.
yun din yung charm ng mga trade shows eh. Kaya hindi mas effective talaga yung physical trade show because visitors would like to feel, immerse themselves,
that's
and
right,
experience the furniture and pieces.
ayan, galing, ano? You
Wait.
put your heart to it, di ba?
Yeah. Jed, kanina you mentioned nga yung taga Bicol yung mga nagwi-weave para
Yeah.
sa'yo, di ba? How do you bridge yun nga, their heritage skills with your contemporary
Oh.
design vision? Kasi, wait, I just wanna add, di ba that's the criticism daw with the Filipino furniture pieces or Filipino products daw, parang kulang palagi when it comes to keeping up with the modern design, di ba?
I beg to disagree kasi
Okay.
is like in our case talagang kami china-challenge talaga namin kami within ourselves.
Okay.
China-challenge namin ng sarili namin to really push the boundaries of design.
Okay.
Na yung
Ganda.
talagang pahirapan talaga kung pahirapan.
okay.
And with the help of like for example with Sir
Fame.
Milo Naval, yung mga product developers and designers natin dito sa Philippines, talagang talagang pinupush natin yung
Yes.
boundaries di ba, ng design. And even now, when I've been to many different trade shows ng furniture and design, talagang iba pa rin ang mga Filipinos when it comes to design. Kasi
Galing.
meron talaga tayong
Ingenuity.
particular eye. And
In design,
in design, and very innovative yung ating yung design flair natin.
Okay.
Hindi siya nawawala. And I'm very happy na parang
Yeah.
despite na medyo we're at the hindi na tayo sa forefront ng talagang big manufacturing industries, exports industries.
Yep.
Nawawala na tayo doon kasi very competitive na yung market right now. But in terms of design talagang andun pa rin tayo. We're still up there. And I think
Galing.
even the region still knows that.
Ang galing. James, I want to know, how do you feel being in with Saite, with Vanilla Fame? What can you say about that, about your role and your impact on the Filipino business community?
Ako personally, I feel honored. I was mentioning this to Jed because I'm able to work with caliber designers as well as I can see yung generational na pag-pass down ng not only the company but the culture and traditions as well as yung techniques that comes with making
Kaya
the
pala
pieces.
nakikita sa design sa damit mo.
Yes.
Chinese, parang Chinese na something.
Very global.
Yes, a global approach. In line with our theme, diba? Objects of nature. So, flora and fauna.
Yan, kay JRD din, yung design. Korean natin.
Diba, I remember before, sir, na also your mom, I think, was
Yeah.
an exhibitor before of the
Correct.
show.
Yes, that's right. Long time ago. So,
Yes.
nung bata ako, talagang every October playground ko yun.
The
Yung-
wooden chickens.
Yeah,
diba?
ducks.
Ay,
yeah.
ducks.
Oh, may battery pa ako ng mama. Sa Pateros.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. That's good. Keep it. Yeah. So,
Mahal na yun ngayon.
That time check was brought to you by Bingo Plus, International Series Philippine, and Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Tickets available now at SM Tickets.
DWIZ Negoshow.
Picture a place adorned with lush greenery, gently swaying trees, a haven where time seems to stand still. Eternal Gardens provides a sanctuary for remembrance, a place where the memories of your loved ones can bloom forever.
Eternal Gardens, a glimpse of heaven on a patch of earth.
Mga lugar na pinuntahan ng ibang tao, mga produkto, serbisyo na rekomendado. Alamin sa Highly Recommended.
Lusong sa puso ng Laguna, matatagpuan ng mga pasyalan na perfect para sa nature lovers at adventure seekers. Unahin natin dyan ang Pagsanhan Falls, kung saan pwedeng sumakay sa bangka at mag-river adventure papunta sa majestic waterfalls. Gusto mo ba ng relaxing escape? Subukan ang Hidden Valley Springs sa Alaminos o Tadlac Lake sa Los Baños na tinatawag ding Enchanted Lake dahil sa ganda nito. Mahili ka ba sa culture? Bumisita sa Nagcarlan Underground Cemetery at Rizal Shrine. Sa Calamba naman yan para sa makasaysayang experience. Kung nature tripping naman ang hanap mo, perfect ang Hulugan Falls sa Louisiana at Mount Makiling para sa hiking at breathtaking views. At syempre, hindi mo pwedeng palampasin ang bayan ng Liliw na kilala sa magagandang old Spanish era houses at masasarap na native delicacies tulad ng espasol at uraro. Kaya ano pang hinihintay mo? Tuklasin ang ganda ng Laguna at damhin ng kakaibang adventure. At yan ang ating highly recommended.
Tama. Latest, pinakabago at tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Pilipinas, narito na mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Gobyerno nakatuon sa pagbangon o recovery ng mga pamilyang tinamaan ng malakas na lindol sa Cebu. Ayon po yan kay PBBM. Report mula ka Patrol 13, Gilbert Perdes.
Ibinida ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. na nakatuon ang pamahalaan sa pagbangon o recovery ng mga kababayan nating apektado ng malakas na lindol sa Cebu. Sinabi ng Pangulo na magpapatuloy ang recovery program hanggang sa matiyak na lahat ng mga nabiktima ng paglindol ay nabigyan na ng kanilang pangailangan gaya ng kailangan matitirahan at tumatakbo na ang mga negosyo. Kasabay nito sinabi ng Pangulo na 10,000 pisong cash assistance ang kanilang ibibigay sa mga displaced families na nawalan ng tirahan. Titingnan na raw nila ayon sa Pangulo ang magiging takbo ng recovery efforts at mula roon ay matutukoy kung paano pa makatutulungan ang mga kababayan nating nawalan o nasirahan ng tahanan matapos ang lindol. Patrol 13, Gilbert Perdes nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Samantala, tuloy ang pagtanggal sa unprogrammed appropriations budget iminungkahi ng party list group kung sino yan. Alamin natin sa Reporter Patrol 30, Jelly Mendez.
Nanawagan si Akbayan Party List Representative Percy Sendanya sa tuluyang pagtanggal ng unprogrammed appropriations budget. Sa harap ito ng mga kontrobersiya sa palpak at maanumalyang flood control at infrastructure projects. Ipinunto ni Sendanya ang dalawang may pinakamataas na budget sa ilalim ng unprogrammed appropriations, kabilang na ang foreign assisted projects na nagkakahalaga ng 97.3 billion pesos at ang strengthening assistance for government infrastructure and social programs o ang SAGIP na nasa 80.9 billion pesos. Sinabi ng kongresista na halos 70% ng budget sa unprogrammed appropriations ay naibigay sa infra projects na sanay nailaan na lamang sa mas nangangailangang sektor gaya na lamang ng edukasyon at kalusugan. Binanggit din ni Sandanya ang pagkakasangkot ng SAGIP sa issue ng flood control projects. Bukas naman ang House Appropriations Committee sa pag-alis sa SAGIP, pero iginiit ni Chairperson Micaela Swansing na kailangan muna ng masusing pag-aaral para dito. Ito si Patrol 30. Jelly Mendez nag-uulat para sa impilang may todong lakas sa DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Sa Civil Defense, tinututukan ang pagbabalik ng supply ng kuryente, komunikasyon at housing needs sa mga lugar na tinamaan ng malakas na lindol sa Cebu. Report mula ka Patrol 17, Jopel Peleño.
Ongoing ang rapid assessment ng Office of Civil Defense o OCD matapos ang 6.9 magnitude na lindol sa Cebu. Lain ito na matukoy ang kabuuang pinsala at pangangailangan ng mga naapektuhang lugar. Sinabi ni Civil Defense Deputy Administrator for Administration Assistant Secretary Bernardo Rafaelito Alejandro IV na kailangan ng agarang pagtugon sa tatlong pangunahing aspeto na kinabibilangan ng power restoration, komunikasyon at housing needs. Nabatid ng ahensya sa kanilang isinagawang assessment ang pangangailangan ng mga lugar na naapektuhan ng malakas na pagyanig, gaya na lamang sa munisipyo ng Medellina na nangangailangan ani Alejandro ng power generator, inuming tubig, tap water at hygiene kits. Sa Sogod naman, kailangang makapagatid dito ng mga tent, trapal, food packs, flashlights at batteries. Sa Bogo City, tututukan nila ang pagbabalik ng internet connectivity, pagkakaroon ng power generator, tubig at food supplies, habang kailangan din sa daan bantayan ang mga tent, flashlights, inuming tubig at generator. Tuloy-tuloy ani Alejandro ang assessment nila upang malaman ang kabuuang halaga ng mga napinsalang ari-arian sa mga lugar na naapektuhan ng 6.9 magnitude na lindol. Ito si Patrol 17 Chopel Peleño para sa impilang may todong lakas, DWIZ. Nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At yan ang mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ digital news accounts: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News app at DWIZ News website. Ako po si Daryl Justin, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Bingo Plus, International Series Philippine and Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya plus sa panalo. Tickets available now at SM Tickets.
DWIZ Negoshow, kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Okay, we're back.
We're back. Yun, siguro Jed, yung tanong nga namin kanina, what excites you the most about exhibiting at Manila Fame? And what do you hope to achieve from this upcoming October showcase?
Ako, I'm just really excited apart from obviously kami, mag-showcase kami ng mga new products namin. We are showing more on the wall arts, decorative arts.
Wall art na.
Yeah, kami. And sa mga lighting fixtures. So we're going to show a lot of that. May parol collection kami coming, which we are going to show.
Tama.
Parol and Christmas wreath. So that's something very new to us. We're very excited about that. But also, I'm very excited din sa mga new, kasi kanina nag-chat kami ni Ish, ang dami pala mga bagong, mga manufacturers na sila, pero nanunumbalik sa Manila Fame. And I'm really excited to see what they have in store. And it's so nice kasi the atmosphere during Manila Fame talagang masaya.
Yeah, it's like a reunion, no?
Reunion siya. Tsaka parang people are sharing knowledge. Parang, kamusta yung ganito, ganyan, yung clients mo. Ano na yung climate dito sa ganitong bansa na to, especially mga exporters. So it's nice to have all these little bits of knowledge from different manufacturers.
Yes, we have foreign companies joining us this year, but rest assured, those companies are considered as non-competing. So yung mga companies na
you really vetted that?
Yes, we vetted that through our post abroad.
I'm just curious, yung sinasabi mong wall decor, yung bang para bang painting ang dating niya, gano'n? Yung bang something you can put
kasi ang daming mga bahay ngayon. Especially yung mga bahay ng mga mayaman.
Yes.
Of course.
Katas ng flood control.
Yes. At walang tax art.
Maraming mga bahay na mga double volume. Tapos very flat lang yung walls nila.
So pwede, no? Ganda.
Pwede siya doon. So marami kasing mga ganong mga clients na naghahanap sila. Jed, gumagawa ka ba ng wall art? So yung we use mga natural materials and we're venturing into metals also. Tapos ginagawa namin siyang decorative arts.
Parang sculpting din yan.
Sculptural na siya, yes.
I see.
So meron kaming isang malaking sari manok na design na wall art na ipapakita namin this time sa
Ganda, sari manok.
Yes, sobrang nga ni Jed sobrang innovative niya. Starting from rattan, he's now using different materials. And we're so happy just to see his company and himself grow, both as a designer and a brand.
Yan, Ish, curious lang ako, kasi alam mo naman yung programa namin, Negoshow, di ba? I'm sure ang dami nanonood na nakikinig right now na inisip rin nila, ako kaya, pwede ba akong sumali ng Manila Fame?
And what will it mean to his business?
What qualities do you look for?
Unlike before, siguro stereotype na iniisip nila na we're just looking for exporters, bulk producers. Now, because of the pandemic, nag-change na. Uso na yung pre-order, uso na yung negotiated sales. So, if you're a company producing home fashion and lifestyle pieces, please don't be scared to try and put your feet into the market, especially through Manila Fame, kasi what we're looking for are those with export potentials.
Wait, how can they connect with you?
Sabi mo.
You can connect with us through fameplus.com, our official website, or through your local government units, as well as your regional and provincial department trade industry.
Yes. Ayan so narinig nyo. Connect with
connect with us.
Open to all.
Open to all.
Open to all. Small or medium.
Yes, as long as you have a credible and valid business permit, you're free to join the show.
Yun wait, Jed, how did you prepare naman for itong Manila Fame?
Prepare? Parang walang time.
Walang time to prepare.
Ang hirap.
Kasi, di ba, iba to this is a global trade show di ba? Iba ba yung preparation mo versus like a local retail launch?
Stamp your footprint there.
I mean, it's true, no, na parang kailangan talaga ng ample time of preparations. But in this case, medyo nasobra kaming ang dami na we were inundated with a lot of projects recently. So, parang meron kami mga new pieces, marami kami mga new pieces, pero this time around, we're going kasi smaller pieces and more on decorative arts.
Parang home decor,
Parang mga home decor and small, well, not really home decor, but mga parang, yun nga, yung mga wall arts, mga lamps, ganun muna kami ngayon. Hindi muna kami mag-big pieces na mga
parang accents.
Mga accents pa.
And again, each of these pieces are unique?
Yes.
Do you sign your pieces, Jed?
Maraming mga clients kami na they wanted to for the pieces to be signed. But we have a tag naman. On all our pieces, we have those tags naman.
Kasi yung advantage dito ng each piece is unique. Ibig sabihin yun, mag-appreciate siya ng value.
Oo.
Diba? And I think that's what a lot of collectors are looking for as well.
Yeah.
So, that puts you at a great
Ang mahirap
advantage.
lang yung mga big pieces namin kasi like in recent months, ang dami namin mga big chandeliers. Like
Chandeliers?
chandeliers kami this year, for some reason we were blessed with so many chandelier
Yes.
orders.
Okay.
So yung mga yung mga 15 meters long, 9 meters long,
Yeah.
So,
ganyan.
malaking bayan,
Too big, yes.
Mga bahay siya, restaurants, resorts.
Ayun, tama. Ganda.
And recently, we have a huge project with the Philippine Embassy of Singapore. I think pwede ko na sabihin yun. Na
Okay.
We had a big sculpture piece for the Philippine Embassy of Singapore made out of metal. Yun.
Metal, yeah.
Ano naman, what does it depict?
Nara tree. It's a Nara tree.
Nara.
Made out of metal.
Made out
Yes.
of metal. So para siya nag-swirl yung kanyang trunk.
Ang galing.
Was this recycled metal?
No,
or no?
no, hindi siya ni-recycle kasi it needs to be done talagang
Okay.
from real metal talaga.
And made here in the Philippines
Made here in
and
the Philippines,
exported to Singapore?
Shinip namin siya
Shipped
to
to Singapore.
Hey, bitan yung mga from the gypsums, flotsam ng mga shipwrecks, gano'n.
May mga ganyan din kaming pieces, yung
Ha?
mga yung mga
Kasi sa Taiwan,
driftwood.
nakita ko, minsan may gano'n.
Yeah,
yung mga driftwood.
Yeah. So we
Lalo ngayon,
use
maraming
that.
driftwood.
Yeah.
Ang daming
Yung mga
flood-
orders
flood
kami
eh.
ng mga
Dami ba eh.
Dahil
Dami
ba?
drifting wood.
Dahil driftwood.
Correct.
yeah.
Wait, yun nga, speaking of export and shipping your furniture designs overseas, ano yung most responsive to Philippine furniture design? Which markets are most responsive-ish?
Actually, it depends on the product line. For example, for home decor and small items, much more sa Europe siya
So
Hindi.
mabenta sa Europe?
Mabenta sa Europe. Pero for furniture, for example, we are sa Dubai, sa USA.
okay.
US, madam.
Yes, because
US.
they like the rawness that we have, the natural materials that we have, which they don't have.
Ayun.
So we're blessed with the abundance of rattan, abaka, which Jed actually
Yung
uses.
ratan, maganda eh.
Oo. Wait, Jed, most of your orders from abroad, saan galing?
Very local kami.
Very local.
Very local talaga
Okay.
kami. Parang mahirap kasi when you go exports, it's a different monster altogether. Eh.
Okay,
That's a different business unit na ng company.
What do you mean?
Kasi you need to have good people who could source yung marketing team to get orders from different countries, and that's a different ball game altogether. Yung logistics mo, yung certifications mo, that's a lot of investment and a lot of people involved. Para ka nag-audit yan eh. ng buong company mo. So maraming restrictions, maraming limitations, maraming certifications and audits na kailangan mo have to go through, and that takes years.
Oh, Ish, you heard that? Ang daming requirements.
Yes.
How is Sitem helping?
Ayun nga, I was about to say, what we do is we capacitate actually exhibitors. It's for free. We conduct yung mga capacity building trainings. Just recently, during their exhibitor briefing, we actually invited
For free
someone,
yan.
na mag-talk for sustainability certifications, which is actually a necessary requirement for those who are looking at penetrating the European market. Kasi ngayon, very in and requirement ng being
Saka
sustainable business.
ever-evolving ang mga requirements
Correct.
when you do exports. Ayun din yung sakit sa ulo. Kaya ako, I mean, of course, Sitem on one hand would be doing all these trainings, lahat ng mga seminars. Hindi sila nagkulang doon. But of course, we could always improve more and more
of
trainings.
course.
Marami pang. Pero on our end, parang I choose not to put more headache sa company namin. It's really a deliberate choice on our end. Na ayoko munang paisipin yan kasi buhay na kami dito sa local market Parang ang sarap.
Ayun, tama, ano. For this product line mo, ano yung the best na nakikita mo? Yung on display.
Yeah, what's your
In today's
best seller?
Manila fame.
Iba-iba ang market. Every year, every month, nag-iiba talaga yung seasonality and taste ng tao for some reason.
So you come out with pieces on a regular basis?
That's how you would really sustain your company
Talaga di maganda yan.
Kailangan yung
iba-iba.
So hindi nagsasawa.
Oo, parang ewan ko ganun ako sa akin ganun sa amin.
Yes, yeah.
Parang ang hirap mong i-sell yung product na yan forever and ever. Parang people will only want so much of that same
Tapos
thing.
papalitan na. Di maganda para sa business.
In a way, in a way, yes. Pero yun nga, parang on our end, that's why how we sustain our business is nag-a-adapt talaga kami sa trends. Hindi pwede yung magiging stuck kami sa
Pero
catalog.
ngayon trend, ano tingin mo ngayon? What is trending now? outside of the flood control. Yeah.
Pero maganda na we are reminded no na may trends ng flood control.
Yes, yes.
Hindi dapat tayo
Oh, may trend eh, may trend eh.
Yeah, oo.
People want to read only about flood control.
Yeah.
That's right.
So in our case, ako like for our company, I could only speak so much about our company. Nasa ang trend sa amin ngayon, chandeliers. Mga
Chandelier.
mga lighting fixtures.
So yung mga luma, going back to the old, ano ha?
Yes.
Parang feeling ko parang people are now looking into natural materials sa lighting fixture. Kasi dati metals and glass.
Yeah.
Ang nagiging trend. Ngayon, parang masyadong modern ang dating ng mga chandeliers. Parang, and crystals, di ba? Very, parang outdated na yung crystals ngayon sa chandelier.
Yeah.
Ngayon, people are looking into more natural materials na. Pero, natural materials pero in a very unique and modern forms. And I think that's what yun yung in-offer din namin. Kasi kami, ang aming chandelier is very sculptural
Yes.
eh.
It's actually art
art
pieces
ang
na
dating
talaga
ng
eh.
ano namin.
Dali ha?
chandeliers
And
na.
who does this, ano? Ikaw?
The
Yeah,
design.
the design
Then you
talaga
just,
ng
you tell the
Yeah.
sculptor.
We have our designers who are parang pino-product develop nila yung idea, the concept, tapos pino-prototype namin, and then yung mga workers na namin.
Bilis ha, uy.
Yeah. Wait, we have
Very
more
time-
questions, but kailangan
Time
muna
check.
natin mag-time check. It's 2:45.
That time check was brought to you by Game Zone. Kapag hindi na maganda, pause na muna. Game Zone.
Oras, hatid sa inyo ng Pagcor.
DWIZ Negoshow. Time check. It's 10 o'clock. Tuwing 10 o'clock, siguruhing nakatuto ka sa Aliw Broadcasting Corporation. DWIZ News Nationwide. DWIZ News FM Regional Stations. Aliw Channel 23 at DWIZ News TV para sa Health Habit. Makinig, manood at follow na sa Health Habit. Araw-araw, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, 10 o'clock ng umaga at 10 o'clock ng gabi. Hatid ng PhilHealth. Pilipino ako, may PhilHealth ako. Alamin kung bawal o hindi. Dahil kung di mo alam to, kaso ang kakaharapin mo sa NBI. Nako, bawal ito.
Paggamit ng earphones o headset habang nagmamaneho? Nako, bawal ito. Sa gitna ng traffic sa kalsada, karamihan ay nagpapalipas ng oras sa pamamagitan ng pakikinig sa musika. Ngunit paano kung tinakpan mo ang iyong tenga gamit ang earphones at hindi nabuo ang atensyon mo sa kalsada? Nako, alam mo bang labag sa batas yan? Batay sa Republic Act No. 10913 o Anti-Distracted Driving Act, mahigpit na ipinagbabawal sa mga motorista ang paggamit ng anumang mobile communications device o electronic entertainment device habang nagmamaneho, lalo na kung wala namang emergency. Ayon sa batas, ikinukonsiderang electronic entertainment devices ang mga sumusunod: earphones o headset, portable audio players, at Bluetooth earpieces. Ang sinumang lumabag ay maaaring magmulta ng mula 5,000 piso hanggang 20,000 piso, 3 buwang suspensyon ng lisensya o pagbawi ng lisensya. Kaya sa lahat ng motorista, hindi sapat ang 2 kamay sa manibela. Kailangan din ang buong atensyon at pandinig sa kalsada. Maging disiplinado para hindi ka masabihan ng, nako, bawal ito.
DWIZ Negoshow. Kasama sina Lito Gagni at Gerry Urbina. Negoshow.
Yes, that's right. Oh, we're
Anyway,
back.
yan.
We're back. Oh, Jed, we were talking off air niya. Ganda ng pinag-usapan natin yung how do you deal with copycats?
Yeah, very ano to. I mean, people may disagree with me, pero ako kasi ang take ko dito talagang let them.
Let them.
Let them. Yun ang take ko dyan eh. Parang, but what we do on how we respond to that is we flood them with better designs. Sa parang better designs, more designs, as in flood the gate, flood the zone.
Oh, yeah.
Na damihan mo, mas galingan mo siya. Parang it's kasi ako very defeatist ako dyan sa copycats because it's so hard to run after them. Lalo na pag nasa ibang bansa. Iba yung copyright laws dito at hindi mag-hold water yan when it comes to copyright laws sa ibang bansa. Ang hirap nilang hanapin. Dito locally sa Philippines, let them, because alam naman ng mga tao, people are very discerning and lahat naman ng designs, nakikita mo yan online. So kapag nauna si Jed Yabot dyan or ibang company sa una, malalaman ng mga tao yan. And you could always call them out, that's fine.
Yes.
But mahirap kasi siyang talagang habulin. But a lawyer advised me, yun nga, parang wala kang magagawa dyan. The only way you can do kapag minalaman kang meron kumukopya sa'yo online, you call out the channel or the social media like kunwari ko Instagram, Facebook or whatever online shopping platform yan, dun mo mag-report kasi sa pag nag-report ka sa kanila, sila ang mag-shutdown nung account nung seller na yun. So that's how you run after them. But running after them parang to sue them, it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be time wasting daw, sabi niya. So go after the platforms, tell them, ito meron akong may design ako nito, shut the seller down because nag-copy siya sa akin. That's at the most,
What's the big dream, Jed? What is the design that you wanted to do that you wanted people to remember you for?
Right. Wala akong, honestly, hindi ko inaay na meron akong particular iconic chair. That's a feather on a cap, to be honest. But cherry on top na lang yun. Pero siguro, as a designer, as an architect, parang I want to be known as somebody na isang designer na who's very accessible, that people can really look up to and makausap.
Yes, may sense of familiarity.
Oo, na parang hindi ako yung nahihirapan yung mga students, lalong-lalo na, because I really wish that the students could speak to me na...
So, Jed, are you open to mentoring mga design students?
Marami na kaming mentor.
Jed actually is a champion of students.
Sobra yan.
Again, so nanonood na nakikinig na are interested
mentoring,
being mentored under you. How can they get in contact with you?
Sa Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, and our social media, ando doon naman lahat I always respond to them on a personal level, especially sa mga students, because I really feel na talagang important na ma-mentor ang mga students natin at such a very early age. Sila yung magiging next generation In my case, then sila magiging next clients namin. So, alam mo yun, we need to plant those seeds na kailangan ma-nurture pa talaga sila, mabigyan sila ng suporta, and hindi dapat tayo very discriminating pagdating sa students just because hindi sila
afford,
hindi sila yung paying clients. It's not that. Dapat the mentality is we're planting the seeds all the time.
Sa Manila Fame naman, ano naman ang iyong, what is it that you wanted to do? Halimbawa, siguro monthly ba o every 6 months, ganun, yung Fame? Kasi yearly lang siya.
2 years siya. 2 editions siya every year.
Yes.
But after the pandemic, annual na lang siya. But I guess the biggest dream is not just for the show, but to make or to return yung ating pagiging most preferred destination for export quality pieces and products.
That's right.
Kailangan. Kasi, di ba, parang
nawawala na tayo sa picture
Natalo tayo sa Vietnam
Indonesia ang nagiging hub ngayon.
Ngayon,
Indonesia ang hub ngayon of furniture and home decors in Southeast Asia.
Well, Ish, can we talk about the theme naman, yung objects of nature na.
Yes.
Can you explain the spirit behind that?
Nadaanan na natin siya. For objects of nature, what we're looking at for this year is we've scoured all throughout the Philippines looking for companies who possess yung ating great trait in terms of design, particularly kung ano yung abundance sa Philippines, which is flora, fauna, landscape. So, when you visit the show, you will discover how these pieces or how these traits of the environment are translated into works and pieces, such as Jed, for example, may collection siya na bakawan. I mean,
bakawan.
The bakawan. So, that's an example of how you translate yung aming theme na objects of nature through the pieces.
Okay. Well, Jed, in our program kasi we ask our guests always about the challenges that they experience setting up their business, and at the same time the challenges that they're experiencing right now in scaling their brands. Can you share siguro some of
Problema
the
ko din yan
challenges?
Yung scaling.
Yes, that's right.
Kasi masyadong marami, ha?
Oo eh. Honestly, kasi scaling is a very, very scary parang face ng company.
Correct, yeah.
Parang when do you really push the button is always the question in mind eh. Parang feeling ko sa akin mag-scale ka lang kapag talagang may malaki kang orders na parang sunod-sunod na yung mga big orders mo.
Yep.
Doon ka mag-scale. Ako kasi I always take the conservative side. Ayoko muna masyadong mag-scale up. And honestly, problema ko yun. And maraming kaming bottlenecks din. And as a owner, parang scaling also means you have to let go of responsibilities and to delegate them.
Yeah.
Kapag ikaw isang control freak, mahirap yun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mahirap yung scaling up kapag control freak ka.
Mukhang control freak ka ata.
In a way, totoo naman yun. Kasi it comes from being conservative. Hindi ako masyado risk taker, unfortunately. Pero sa business, kinakailangan yan eh. Pero so yun, we learn through the ropes naman siya while we're at the business na rin.
Ayun.
But yeah, to answer your question, parang I'm not the best person really to answer yung challenges when it comes to scaling up because ako nakaka-experience din ako niyan.
Okay.
Siguro ang masasabi ko lang on my case kapag mag-scale up lang ako as and when tuloy-tuloy talaga yung mga super huge multi-million projects.
Wow. Let me see.
Pero ngayon wala pa siya.
Darating yan.
Pero
Anyway,
darating, claim it.
Darating yan. Anyway, let me see. I want to, look at the process eh. When you woke up today, what was it that first, hit you as to design?
As to the design?
Yeah.
Interesting. Ako kasi yung design process ko, it's more of pag naglalakad ako sa isang street or meron ako nakitang magandang form, unique form, ipicturean ko lang siya.
Yeah.
Tapos, pag na-picture ako, isisend ko yun sa team. Guys, ang ganda ng form na ito. Baka we can create something na ganito yung form niya.
Ayun.
Ganun siya. So parang, I took inspirations from a lot of things that I really see all around the world. Tapos, pinuput ko siya into the Filipino lens. At what we think and see as beautiful, tapos with the materials, the natural materials ng Philippines also. Tapos that's how you blend everything together. So ganun yung process ko when it comes to design.
So another question. How different is the Filipino mind in so far as design is in comparison with the other cultures here in East Asia?
Meron tayong particular flair. Meron tayong particular arte na wala yung ibang mga bansa. And sinasabi nila na ang Filipinos, parang when we design, marami tayong complexities, marami tayong mga nitty-gritty details na hindi nakikita sa ibang bansa. Kasi ibang bansa talaga, a lot of them, Scandinavia, Japan, for example, very minimalist. Malinis, simple lines. Sa Philippines, ang dami nating arte.
Intricate.
May intricacy tayo. That's good and bad, ha? That's good and bad. Good siya because very unique. Yun. Bad siya kasi hindi siya gusto ng ibang mga countries. Diba? Meron silang sense of yung color, even the color patterns. Ang Philippines, ang colors natin a bit dark.
Yes.
Very earth. Diba? Parang lupa, kulay lupa siya eh. Ang color scheme ng Philippines. Pero sa ibang bansa, they don't really like that.
Yeah.
Gusto nila yung medyo nude. Yes, nude. Yung subdued siya. Pero may kulay.
Neutral, yes. Neutral colors.
May sometimes sa Europe, diba, mga pop of colors. Gusto nila, meron silang trend setting ng colors doon. And in the Philippines, hindi tayo maganon eh. We really look into the colors of nature.
Yes.
Talaga.
Feeling ko to summarize yun, parang you can see actually the puso in the craftsmanship. Yun feeling ko yung pinaka-key natin eh. Yung ibang mga bansa, they do it just to make sales, just to sa atin hindi
I agree.
Aside from it being handcrafted, sa atin is to sustain livelihood. So very important talaga.
We take pride on our intricate and detailed designs talaga.
Correct.
Hindi natin siya, we don't really do shortcuts sa mga designs natin. And napapansin ko yun. Really, napapansin ko.
Yes.
Galing.
But, Ish, kanina you mentioned pala yung digitalization.
Yes.
Diba? Yung, kasi I think you're now offering yung virtual showcases,
Yes.
diba? Is that talagang the strategy moving forward? And can you siguro elaborate
Yes.
on that? Yeah.
Feeling ko, yung na-mention ko, it's because of the pandemic. Feeling
Okay.
ko that's the blessing in disguise, if sasabihin mo. Kasi we now showcase the companies 24/7 all throughout the year,
Nandun
not just the show.
Nakikita nila.
So ang bago na kasi ang approach natin, ang approach na ng mga even businesses, private, both public and private, is online, offline, online. Meaning offline during the show, and then online visibility during those days na hindi ka nag-showcase sa Manila Fair.
Galing.
So 24/7 available sila online.
Yeah. Well, guys, we've reached the tail end of our program. Ang dami pa namin tanong. But what we like to ask our guests before we end the show is siguro parting words of wisdom. Jed, siguro for the designers out there, and Ish, for those nga that are aspiring to join Manila Fame. Yeah.
Wow, for designers and siguro yung mga small, yung mga starting up.
Oo.
Parang sa akin, lang it's really, ito, personal mantra ko, live with joy and hope talaga
Live with joy and hope.
Yun talaga, hindi ka dapat, you should never live with fear and anxieties talaga. Parang, don't live with fear. Kailangan go lang, be bold, na parang, and it's very important na you just have to do it.
Yeah.
You just have to do it. Kailangan mo lang siyang gawin as a first step.
Yeah. Nice. Ish?
I think yung biggest, knowledge or insight naman ko is to evolve. You need hindi mo naman kakalimutan yung branding mo or yung individuality mo by evolving or pivoting yung inyong product line. But it's actually making your business grow, and not only your business, but you as a holistic approach.
Anyway, thank you.
Next program po si Senyor Balita kasama si Senyor Ray Pacheco. Maraming salamat po.
Thank
sa lahat.
you.
Thank you.